Hi friends, welcome to our next session of Current Affairs. For competitive exams like UPSC and other state PSCs, current affairs plays a very important role in clearing and in reaping the success in that particular examinations. So today, we'll be discussing a topic of 18th of July 2020. So let us move on to the topic. The topic of today's discussion is maternal mortality rate. So before going further into this topic, let us see some of the terms associated with it. First is, what is maternal death? Maternal death is the death of a woman while pregnant or within 42 days of termination of pregnancy, irrespective of the course of death. So what is this termination of pregnancy? It is generally commonly we refer to it as abortion. So within this 42 days of abortion or while pregnant, if a woman is facing the death, irrespective of the cause of death, that particular death is called as a maternal death. Now let us see what is a live birth is. A birth at which a child is born alive, irrespective of the duration of pregnancy. That means even before a premature birth, if a child is born alive, then we call that birth as a live birth. Now let us see what is a maternal mortality ratio. That is, it is the number of female deaths per 1 lakh live births from any cause which is related to pregnancy. So we should not confuse this maternal mortality ratio with maternal mortality rate. Maternal mortality rate is actually the maternal mortality ratio within a specific period of time. So we should clearly discriminate what these terms and what these intends to. Okay, so now let us move on to the context of today's topic. So this is the context, and before we analyze this context, first of all let me see this graph that we are looking upon. In this graph we can see during the period of 2007 to 2009, the maternal mortality ratio is between 200 to 220, that is with a number of 212. See, by 2016 to 2018, the maternal mortality ratio is reduced to 113. That means over this period, almost 100 deaths have been reduced. So that is a very good news. That is a tremendously important news in our healthcare systems of our country itself. So now let us see a much more detailed statistics on this topic. See, in this year of 2011 to 2013, the maternal mortality ratio is actually 167. That is 167 deaths per 1 lakh live births. It reduced to 130 deaths by the year 2014-2016, and by 2015-2017 it reduced to 122. That means there is a 6.2% decline in the maternal mortality ratio. Now let us see some state-wise statistics on this ratio. Karnataka is showing the highest percentage decline in maternal mortality ratio, while it is very unfortunate to say Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh have shown an increase by 15% in maternal mortality ratio. That means about 1.5% in this ratio. So we should analyze and understand what is the importance of this ratio and why we are discussing the same importance right now in this current affairs topic, and why should a country and the whole world is concerned about this. Because a maternal mortality ratio gives the measure of reproductive health of women, which is a clear indication of the health services and the healthcare system of that particular region or the country. And because of this, the world have come together for the Sustainable Development Goal of 3.1, which states that the maternal mortality ratio should be less than 70% by 2030. So this is a Sustainable Development Goal 3.1. So we have seen that we have we are proceeding in a very good phase. That means our MMR, that is maternal mortality ratio, is declining. That is a very good news. So, but we should understand what is the reasons for decline in this MMR. So obviously the main reason will be a good coverage of health services than the previous years, and the quality of services is also improved through the public healthcare systems and the public healthcare initiatives that the government have launched throughout their terms. Now let us analyze some of the programs that the government have initiated over the period of time. Obviously and definitely this aspirational district program have clearly made a tremendous change in the healthcare systems of the country, because it was clearly designed to have an holistic improvement in the many sectors of a particular district, which is in par with other district of that particular state itself. Similarly, other initiatives like SUMAN, that is Surakshit Matritva Ashwasan initiative, which focuses on zero preventable maternal and newborn baby deaths, and also Lakshya, that is labor room quality improvement initiative, which is launched by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. It is to improve the care that is given to the mother and the son around the delivery in labor room and also in the maternity operation theater. So it is very clear that these are the main important reasons for the clear decline in the maternal mortality ratio. Currently, as we all know, we are going through the COVID-19 pandemic, right? So anyways, these events of pregnancy or delivery will be very common, and it will happen also. So it is our utmost duty to give the security and the safety for these people, or for the ladies, for their overall protection in the society. So we should do all the steps to make or to secure their rights to safe maternity services, and also for availing a well-managed and efficient system for executing the processes of these initiatives. So as we have to follow the WHO social distancing norms, these online training mechanisms must be enhanced to a great extent, and the right funding should be provided at the right time. Moreover, the mental health of the ladies and the society should be taken care of in all its means. If we go by all these methods, much before 2030, we will be able to attain our Sustainable Development Goal 3.1, and we will be able to be a leader in this particular goal in front of the world itself. Anyways, I hope everyone liked this video and everyone felt it as very informative. If you like this video, please subscribe and share this channel to the maximum people around you. Please support us so that we will be able to come to you with much more greater initiatives. Thank you so much. Thank you.